Okay, we are at the brand new offices of Americans for Prosperity, New Hampshire chapter, and we're standing here with Mark Warden, and I want to say thanks for taking a few minutes with Granite Rock.
Hi Skip, great to be with you.
Now, you're one of our representatives in the New Hampshire House, so for our listeners and readers at Granite Rock, what's going on that you think is important, and how can they help you either get some good stuff done or keep some bad stuff from happening?
That's great, I appreciate the question. As you know, Skip, I'm really big on a few things. One is lower spending equals lower taxes. Another one is protecting civil liberties. Another is preserving property rights. But one of the things we've really looked at recently is the civil liberties aspect and protecting people's privacy. And there was a bill last week that was, I helped overturn the committee recommendation on, and that had to do with automated license plate readers. So what happened is the police departments wanted to have these devices installed at the cost of $4,000 to $10,000 a piece under the vehicles to be able to read everybody's license plate. It's like Big Brother writ large for the citizens of New Hampshire.
Or a better way of putting it is the NSA writ small.
NSA loved this bill, right? Because then they could just automatically upload the data to NSA or to Google, and they could capture everybody's whereabouts, the day, the time, where they were. The problem is, what about the invasion of civil liberties? So imagine you get pulled over because they automatically read your license plate, like there was outstanding traffic tickets on your car. And then, but it's not you driving, it's your grandmother, or your niece, or your spouse, your son, right? Somebody's 16, he's frightened, and they're out there drawing guns or pulling him over, harassing him, making him late for work, all sorts of intimidation that's totally unneeded and was on the wrong person. So I think it's a violation of civil liberties and our personal right to travel. So luckily with a lot of freedom-oriented state reps, it was actually a bipartisan issue, we got that bill defeated in the House last week. That was a real coup.
So, are there other bills that are in process similar to that where they say, well, you know, it sounds okay, it helps the police do their business, but when you step back and you go up to the 10,000 foot level, you go, okay, if they start putting this all together, they can determine where have I been. And, you know, with the NSA, we found out that even the NSA folks have abused the database themselves. So, what's to say that the police wouldn't do that? What else is going on in that similar vein?
Absolutely. There are bills in place from the big status types, the big government types in the House that want to tie our databases here to the NICS, the National Background Check, right, for criminal background check. And once the data goes to the feds, we don't know what they're going to do with it. So we lose the oversight, we lose control here in New Hampshire. Another thing to do has to do with these interlock devices for people that have been convicted of DUI. Now they have a breathalyzer in their car, which is a good thing. But some of the police departments and the big government legislators want to add another level while they're being tracked 24/7, regardless of who's driving the car. Again, whether it's your grandmother, your spouse, your child, those people are being tracked 24/7, and all that data on their whereabouts and location is being stored outside of the state in Ohio, where we have no oversight. So we have to be forever vigilant on protecting the privacy and individual liberty of New Hampshire citizens.
I know I said just a few minutes with Granite Rock. Mark, if people want to get a hold of you to find out more about those things or other things coming down the road, how would they get a hold of you?
I appreciate that. We have a couple of things. I'm on Facebook, Mark Warden or Porcupine Real Estate on Facebook. Also, I really like to promote the organization New Hampshire Liberty Alliance, of which you're very familiar, and that's nhliberty.org. These are great places for activists to get with us. We teach you how to testify in front of legislative committees, how to review the bills, how to recruit and identify other people to run for office. I'll help train you to run for state rep yourself. And we want to get more liberty-oriented, more conservative folks in the State House. We can really make a difference.
Well, as always, anything comes up, you let us know with Granite Rock. We'll try to help out the best way we can. And I want to say thank you for taking a few minutes with Granite Rock.
Keep up the good work, Skip.
Well,
thank you.
Thank you.
Croc TV.